Okay, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. This is Jujutsu Kaisen coverage news. So I got my hands on the game at the New York City Comic Con. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and I'm gonna be straight up. This video is gonna be short. It's not gonna be too long. I'm not a big fan of the game. I'm not. It's not my cup of tea. I know I'm being straightforward with it. The mechanics are a little weird. It reminds me a lot. The game visually, I take that back. It doesn't visually look like. It doesn't look like J-Star. It kind of plays like J-Star. What I mean by that, in J-Star, you know how J-Star has a huge map. You have other players doing their own thing and fighting other enemies while you're searching for that enemy, and then you have to lock onto that enemy, and then you fight that enemy. That's basically JJK. That's basically it. I'm not a J-Star fan. It's like a mix of a bunch of different anime games in a way. You have like the My Hero aspect of the floaty thing, but the floating in the air kind of makes sense. I can see why, because of the floating mechanic thing where you jump in the air, you're kind of floating in the air like that My Hero thing. I can see why they did that, and it's actually because so you could get around the area more, because the map is huge. So imagine you're put in the map, right? And then in that map, you got buildings. Just picture that. So imagine playing Ultra Rumble and you have to climb over buildings. That's basically the reason why they added like that floaty thing when you do jump. It's like for you to travel faster and better. Like, so say for example, if there's a building in the middle of the map and you have to get over that building because the player's behind that building or he's on the roof fighting someone else, you can go and climb up there. But like it's the floaty thing, like I said, I think that's the reason why they added that. And it doesn't really bother me. Like when I tried it, it wasn't so bad. But like I said, I could see why they did that. The other thing, there's one thing I did not like, and it was the lock-on system. It's when you're locking onto a character. Because remember, how do you aim? Is it an automatic aim? Like, you know what I mean? So the lock-on thing when you lock on characters is a little strange because it has like a HUD when you fight that character. Like I felt like they should have just, when you lock on a character, just lock onto the character and that's it. And maybe highlight the character in a different color. But they didn't do that. They added basically a little tiny HUD, and the HUD is kind of strange. It looks very similar to Xenoverse, but Xenoverse is so clean, because when you get close to that enemy in Xenoverse, that HUD kind of disappears. Now, when you get close to an enemy in JJK, that HUD sometimes doesn't disappear. So I personally didn't like that. That kind of bothered me because I want to see the enemy when I'm fighting the enemy. What I could say about positives, visually the game looks amazing. The combinations look pretty sick. The ultimate attacks look, bro, it's like watching the anime. The ultimate attacks are like, wow, perfect. They're amazing. That's what I can say. Overall, though, I really couldn't really do much because the line was just so long. It was so long that I had to actually go through another booth because the first one that I went was packed. And I was like, wow. The other problem that I had at New York Comic Con, I could not record. And I'm not gonna lie, I was tempted to just sneak around one of the Gundam giant statues that they had there, and I was about to try to peek and get a little video, but nope, bro, they were not playing. I'm gonna say it like this: I attempted, I tried, and one of the employees came up to me. She was like, "Don't do that," and I was like, "Why?" She was like, "You don't want to find out." Straight up like that. I even asked one of the JJK employers that were there in that booth, "Can I record?" They said, it was like, "No, you can't record. It says it right there." I'm like, "I know it does." But I'm like, I'm a content creator. I'm just trying to, that leverage does not work. It does not work there. I think with anybody it doesn't work. So I couldn't get any footage. Actually, I'm a post this short clip. A little disappointed. I wasn't allowed to record gameplay for Jujutsu Kaisen, but I'm gonna try to see if I could try to get a picture or something. It's probably gonna get leaked, but so far I wasn't allowed to record gameplay for Jujutsu Kaisen. They didn't allow us to, which kind of sucks. The game is not as I thought it would be. Like, it doesn't look, I don't know. In my opinion, I don't think it looks that good, bro. But I'll check y'all in a bit. Just give me a sec. But then again, like I said, when I got home, I got my thoughts, you know, together, and I thought about the game, and I'm like, you know what, let me point out the positives, and let me point out the negatives. There is a lot negatives for me than positives, but again, that's in my opinion, because I know other people will probably be like, no, this is amazing, this is sick, what are you talking about? It's just like Shinobi Strikers. I don't like Shinobi Strikers, but there's a huge community that loves Shinobi Strikers. That's a fact. So I'm not saying that JJK is doomed, because it's not. The game looks good. I'm gonna get it. I wish I would have had more time to play the game, but yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to the JJK news. Drop your comments down below. Let me know if you guys got any questions. I could probably answer them down below and let you know how do I feel, give you my honest thoughts about it. That's pretty much it with the video. You know, it's my first time doing a JJK coverage news, because I mostly focus on Naruto's Strong Connections. But I was like, hey, why not? Because since I actually went there and played the game, why not just give you guys my feedback? But other than that, that's pretty much it. Yeah, like the video and subscribe. My guys, peace.
You better subscribe to Nechikage's YouTube channel. If not, I won't make you Hokage, believe it.